Coming up next on the DPMO show.
I could choose to do it over there too. Can you do it legally here without repercussions?
Sure you can't do it over there neither.
Duh.
All right, so why ask that question?
Because you just said we can do whatever we want to do here, and they get told what to do. Nigga, yo get told what to do too.
If we go out somewhere, 2K, and I'm slapping left and right, can I hold you accountable because you invited me?
If I knew you were f***ed up, yes.
Yeah, I would.
Just stay consistent because
I am being consistent. If you my home
and I'm slapping left and right, it's your fault because you brought me in here.
I went to school in Cleveland. Cleveland is not a white run town. What the f is y'all talking about?
Man,
I went to East Side High.
So you don't think it's no? All right, man. You ain't lived 10 years. What the f are you talking about?
You right.
Get up!
Oh no. Rest up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
So let's go ahead and get into what's been going down in Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi, black from Mississippi. And a lot of y'all aren't from Mississippi. And y'all like to think that we still ride horses and run from white people with hoods on their head. And so this topic right here has been like breaking the fucking internet because it's feeding into y'all stereotype of what y'all think Mississippi still is. So let's pull it up and let's get to some deep diving, okay? Once again, a neighborhood talk. Say heartbreaking. A body of a black student found hanging from a tree in Delta State University. And because we are in Mississippi and I do have unlimited connects in Mississippi, I have the photo, okay? I have the photo. If somebody send a super chat, I will show the photo. If y'all don't send a super chat, they're just letting us know y'all don't want to see it, okay? But I have the photo. Neighbors, this is so sad. Delta State University has shut their campus down, events during their Sorrento celebration after delivering shocking news. In a statement, the university shared that a deceased individual was found on campus. Earlier today, Delta State University staff discovered a deceased individual on campus. University police and local authorities were immediately notified and are conducting an active investigation. At this time, we have no further details to share. Out of respect for the individuals and their loved ones, we will refrain from additional comments until authorities release more information. Our community is deeply saddened by their loss. We extend our heartfelt condolences to the family and friends impacted. Counselors and support services are available to students, faculty, and staff through our O.W. Riley Counseling Center. The body was found hanging from a tree in the middle of the campus near the corner of the governor's dorm. The student was later identified by their family and friends on Facebook as Trey Reed of Grenada, Mississippi, where my grandma and them stay. All details surrounding his death haven't been released, but we'll continue to follow this story as investigations continue. Okay? So, I do want to, so this will be, on behalf of my family, I ask please not share a very graphic video of Trey. I don't got a video. I got a picture. From some of your information, entertainment even, but for us, it's a living nightmare. At this time, we ask you to keep us in your thoughts and prayers as we navigate through this tough, difficult time. And so this is Trey Reed, the person found hanging from the tree. Okay. Don't judge me. I want to see it. Okay, well, listen. You at the right place. Let me deliver. So this is the picture of him.
God damn, we ain't gonna get no super chat notifications. God,
I don't know why, bro. I did everything gets shot up, bro. Everything gets shot up.
It's still under construction, y'all. We got some more stuff for the channel, so.
Yeah. It's a little janky, y'all.
Shout out to the $5 court super chat.
Hold on, y'all. Wait.
Sadistic ass. Why you want to see it?
I mean, I want to see it too.
Ain't y'all tired of the Charlie? Like, damn, death this whole week.
Let me pull it up. So, y'all want to see it too, don't you?
Man, don't show it on YouTube, bro.
Nah, bro, you good tripping.
Don't show it on YouTube. We might do a members only showing.
Okay.
Don't forget to get a membership.
Fuck it, we showing it, nigga. All right.
Oh my God.
So that was the body from the tree.
Take it off, man. Take it off, please.
Like, you can barely see shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. So, Black, what your thoughts? Like, what do you think about it,
I don't want
Black?
to see that. I don't want to see
hold on,
that.
my fault, y'all. Okay, yeah. So, Black, what do you think about it, bro? Or do you think that this was a racist attack? Because rumors are...
Yeah, it's a racist. Yes.
You think so?
Kind of hit home because I'm just gonna say I'm just aware of shit like this, man. Like, it's a thing. Like, I hate to say it, and people stereotype Mississippi, but this is a thing. This is
not a thing. Wait, hold on. So let's get this understood.
Can I finish?
Okay, yeah.
Can I finish?
Yeah, finish.
You're getting fucking triggered.
Yeah, I am.
It's a very sensitive topic. He did not do this to himself. I promise you, he did not do this to himself. And whoever did this, I hope they catch him, but I don't think they're gonna try to catch him. There's 2 instances where I know this have happened that I know of in my life. One I know personally, and I really just don't even want to speak on it. But this is some sick shit. Like, what's wrong with him? Like, not just this situation, this America alone. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, damn, like, America's, like, we're the most privileged country in the world. We're so fucking privileged. It's like people killing just because of how they feel, their feelings. Like, they don't like a certain type of person. And I'm kind of feel a certain type of way about this, but that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Okay. So I don't want to say the wrong thing. So
in my life in Mississippi, y'all, I'm a diehard Mississippi nigga, bro, born and raised. I have never experienced racism like this. Okay. Oh shit. The racism that we experience. The racism that we experience is usually in the form of systematic injustices or just straight out like motherfuckers that have favor before we do. That all that, hey nigga, we gon' all that shit. That shit ain't gonna fly. They ain't gonna fly. In fact, goddamn me, the Mississippi Delta is predominantly black. If we got to be honest, this ain't no shit. I don't think this ain't no shit that a white person has done to black people because they know we'll fuck it up. And by fuck it up, we will fuck it up. They know we ain't our great-great-great-grandma now. And see, black is not a Delta nigga. So he quick to oh yeah, nah. Cause in a Delta, bro, what is happening, this ain't fucking flying. This won't fly today, tomorrow.
It happened up here too. It happened up here twice.
Them the niggas. Y'all them niggas.
It happened twice.
Y'all them niggas. We ain't them niggas in the Delta. I'm telling you for a fact. This shit here ain't fucking flying. And hold on, so we got breaking. We got a report. Okay, on September 15, 2025, at approximately 7:32, the Bolivar County Coroner's Office was notified that the Cleveland Police Department regarding an unresponsive individual on campus on Delta State University at 808. Representatives from the coroner's office arrived at the scene and observed an unresponsive subject hanging from a tree with no signs of life being displayed. The individuals were pronounced deceased and the next of kin was notified. The individual has been identified as 21-year-old black male. At this current time, we are conducting a thorough death investigation based on a preliminary examination. We confirm that the deceased did not suffer any lacerations, contusions, compounded fractures, broken bones, or injuries consistent with an assault. Okay, so if he ain't get assaulted and he ain't suffered none of that other stuff, what they tell you it is, black. At this time, there's no evidence to suggest the individual was physically attacked before his death. The remains of the deceased are in the care of the coroner's offices and will be transported to the Mississippi State Crime Lab for an autopsy. Further information will be provided once the autopsy results are finalized. We ask that the community remain patient with the coroner's office and the other investigative agencies as we work to gather all the permanent facts surrounding this investigation. Additionally, we ask that you respect their family as they navigate through this difficult time. So a tough ass stance, like off a prejudice of your thoughts, I already had y'all believing that, hey, a white person hung a black person. I just need y'all to know how crazy y'all be when it comes to jumping to the fucking decision.
Trigger right now.
The trigger. Get it out.
You believe black folks are killing themselves like that?
Listen, niggas have mental health. Do you believe in this?
You really think that's the process of how most?
It's not the process of most. That don't mean that it can't happen. It's not the process.
Man, motherfucker get a gun or some pills or whatever or not, but you know how much work you gotta do to do that?
Okay, so this I hate when y'all be talking about my state. Y'all ain't never took the time to visit or do no fucking research outside of anything that you know. The Mississippi Delta is predominantly black. In order for you to cover up some shit like this, you will have to have black people also running in positions of government, the police and the coroner office, and then say that we letting white people do this. If we not our great grandparents, we not them niggas. We not them niggas.
Though. It's happening though.
Is Tukay saying he hung himself?
I don't know any history of hangings being solved.
What?
In Mississippi. I told you this the third one that I know of. I promise you, they're not gonna solve this crime, bro.
Oh.
They're not gonna solve it.
It's not to be solved. He did it. If he,
oh, okay. You really think that? Oh, okay. Y'all please call in 808-498-1155.
It's never enough for you niggas. Okay, so listen. If he hung himself, that's not the answer you want to hear. So it's a cover up, or that's something we just can't believe instead of looking at the facts.
Why would you gotta make it logical?
Fuck the why.
Let's say he did do that. Why would he do that right there out of all places?
You nigga, pick a tree. Where could he? Hold on. So yeah. Black. Where can he go? I went to school in Cleveland. Cleveland is not a white run town. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Man,
I went to East Side High.
So you don't think it's no? All right, man. You ain't lived here in years. What the fuck is you talking about?
You right. Since I left,
you in fucking Texas.
You right. Since I left, white people have overran the Mississippi Delta, and that's all that's there now. You right, black. But listen, fuck what I think. Fuck what you think. Let's just go to to the facts, okay? Because it say right here, based on the preliminary evidence of the examination, we have confirmed that the deceased did not suffer any laceration, contusions, compound fractures, broken bones, or injury consistent with assault. So either he let white people do this or he did it to his fucking self. Which are you going with, black? Which answer are you going with? Or do you want the race war to start?
Yeah, it's already started.
All right.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And
Hold on, wait.
Charlie Kirk.
Hold on. Hello.
What's up with you, Tukay? Shout out to the panel, man.
What's up with it, big dog?
Nothing, man. I gotta say, man, I gotta say, I disagree with you right here, man.
Okay.
I feel like 2K gotta be smoking K2 to believe this. I don't, for one, like my boy said, he said that's a lot of work to kill yourself, which that's true, because you gotta get the rope, and you gotta make sure that rope a certain kind of width, and then you gotta make the noose. And I just feel like how fast black people live and how certain jobs they won't apply for, I think black people too lazy to hang themselves like that.
My nigga, So check this out.
All right.
You read the facts. Okay.
I mean, I heard the facts from you.
All right. So based on what I know, and also what you know, how can you come to another conclusion?
Because that's just like, because it's like, okay, this what another people did to us, right? And so by science, chemicals in your DNA, it's not going to lead to that. It's just like black people committing suicide by jumping in swamps and getting ate by crocodiles and alligators.
Listen, I'm not saying that that's direct, but it can't happen.
Right. I mean,
a nigga hanging himself is come on, bro. It can happen. Bro.
I mean, you kind of right. I mean, anything can happen. Jesus walked on water, but it's like what's the percentage? What's the ratio of that happening? And how many times has this happened in the last 3 years?
What that don't mean that this can't be done none of it.
Okay, so tell me why you feel like it's that one.
Because the evidence suggested.
Okay, can you provide that evidence again?
Can you turn down the volume a little bit?
Who mine?
Nah, he coming through the speaker, so he got a feedback. He ain't gonna never get right.
Okay, what about now?
Can
a little bit better?
Yeah, it's a tad bit better.
I see what y'all saying. Let me take it off the
speaker
car.
Yeah. Hey, but you good? We got another caller. Let me touch in with them, bro.
All right, that would it do.
Okay.
Appreciate the call.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yeah, he right. What's the ratio of this? Look,
this
niggas too lazy to go do suicide like
bro.
that, bro.
Oh my God.
Look, going to Home Depot, getting a rope. Yeah, this about long enough. Yeah, standing on like you have to tie the rope.
Bro, okay, so y'all making us y'all embarrassing us right now. To say
no, nigga, you
wait.
Nigga, if I want to take myself out, I ain't doing that. That's too much work.
Listen, bro, y'all embarrassing us. Okay, the comeback to go against what the coroner has told us is that a nigga wouldn't do this because a nigga is too lazy to do it. That's y'all motherfucking argument. Because a nigga is too lazy to kill himself, he ain't gonna kill himself. That's y'all best motherfucking argument right now. That's what we on. Let me know. Let me know right now.
Everybody say you tripping. Everybody say you tripping, Tukay. I'm telling you, you mean look, niggas? The caller was right, bro. Niggas too lazy to take themselves out like that. They usually do pills or guns.
Listen,
Overdose.
okay, so bruh, do you agree that niggas fight back?
Yeah.
Do you agree that if you about to kill a nigga, he finna give you the fight of your fucking life?
Yeah.
So why is it saying right here that based on the examination, there was no lacerations? That's not consistent with a fight. There was no contusions. That's not consistent with a fight. There was no compound fractures, broken bones, or injuries consistent with any sign of a struggle. So you want me to believe that a nigga laid down, let somebody put a rope over his neck and throw him over a fucking tree and died?
So you believe this bullshit? You believe this bullshit?
Now
you actually believe this? So they typed this shit up and you believe it?
Yes. Okay, yes.
All right. So you don't think they can be lying?
Y'all don't think a person will kill themselves?
Why would people say that there has been bruises and stuff and broken bones? Why would people just say that all of a sudden?
Because
why would people just say that?
For niggas like y'all, okay, if you know a group of niggas is for to try to say that, hey, he ain't kill himself, well, let me get these people the motherfucking evidence to suggest that he probably did. And then they gave you the fucking evidence. If it's either you telling me two things about black people, one can be true and one can't. You say it's either black people don't fucking fight back or black people are too lazy to kill their fucking self. Tell me which one you think it is.
Man, Eureka said if he was deceased before, he wouldn't have any defense wounds. Open your eyes.
How the fuck did he die then, Eureka? How did he die, Eureka? How did he die?
Man.
What they did? Sprinkle some secret dust on the nigga? Because if they had to kill him, it had to been something. He had to had something.
We gonna follow with this story because like man, ain't no like it's this. I mean, come on, like something don't seem fishy with this story though, Tukay. Like,
listen, I'm gonna tell you what seemed fishy with this story. This what seemed fishy. The family, okay? The family then come on here saying that, oh, my family member would never do this. This ain't like him. I'm telling you right now, something fishy. When the family telling you, hey y'all, we need our silence. We going through something. They let me know that the man was probably like a little off. Let's be honest here. Cause I guarantee you
can't tell nobody how they can mourn. Oh, shit. You can't tell nobody how they can mourn. Mess. How you gonna tell somebody how they can mourn, bro?
I'm not telling you how to mourn. Y'all telling me how black people act. Cool? And when I tell y'all how black people act, y'all telling me I can't tell you. Bruh, if a nigga told you 2K killed himself, y'all like, nah. Y'all, nah, we ain't finna even let y'all start that shit. Y'all, nah, hell no. 2K won't do no shit like that.
Shit.
Them the first statements that's coming out. Come on, bro. Y'all, like, come on, bro.
He finally did it. Damn, he finally did it.
Listen, dog, and the way them niggas act up in Cleveland, bro. Bruh, I'm gonna tell you another reason why. Get my dad tax off. I'm gonna tell you another reason why. If you gonna hang a nigga from a tree, you gonna put some type of, you want people to know that y'all did this. Leave some type of mark, memorabilia, so people can know who did this crime. You don't hang a nigga from a
stupid.
It's not stupid.
Oh shit! That's stupid. Why are you gonna leave evidence? Why are you gonna leave evidence?
If you killed a nigga,
you supposed to be the Riddler.
No. If you killed a nigga and you hung him from a tree, you were trying to make a statement. That's just like if you kill a nigga.
That is the statement. A motherfucker nigga hung in the middle of the damn
You
city.
want folks to know you did it. Why would you? Because he don't got He don't got no injuries. So why would you kill a nigga in privacy and then show it in public and you never want nobody to know that you did it? It don't make sense. Y'all, the nigga killed himself. Let's be fucking honest. Oh shit! Let's be fucking honest. And that answer ain't good enough for y'all. That answer ain't good enough for y'all.
You better hope. This is an ongoing story. So you're gonna be the first. I'm gonna send it to your phone. I ain't even gonna send it in the group chat. And I ain't even gonna send it in the group chat. Soon they pull up some shit like, oh, it's evidence of a struggle here.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
sending it to your phone.
Lynch's in Mississippi. Y'all better start reading the motherfucking news, bro. Nigga, we are not them niggas. We are not those niggas that's for the... My homeboy got lynched. I'm finna go cry about it. Y'all, we will riot. We will burn that bitch down. Oh, shit. Y'all keep thinking that these people from 1938,
Hold on. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna stand on what I've been saying as far as black culture. Them niggas ain't gonna do shit. Niggas ain't gonna do shit, bro. But
I guarantee it.
Just share videos and footage and shit. They not gonna march. They not gonna stand up to no white people and none of shit like that. And that's the sentiment I've been standing on. Black folks ain't gonna fucking do shit. Let's hypothetically say white folks, yeah. All right, we did it. Man, black folks ain't gonna do shit. They just gonna complain. That black culture ain't about that life no more, like how it was when Martin Luther King and shit were here, and the Black Panthers and shit. All they gonna do is post on fucking Facebook and share.
Y'all, this just ain't the answer y'all want to hear. I get it. Y'all just don't want to believe a nigga will hang himself. They do all the time in jail, but they not in the free world though. Hello?
2K.
What's up with it, bro?
I'm a guy that grew up in Cleveland, Mississippi.
Okay.
And trust me, it's a lot of racism in that town.
Absolutely.
It's the kind of racism. Hold on. It's the kind of racism that, they joke and laugh in your face, but as soon as you turn your back, they out to get you.
Okay.
I got a funny feeling that dude was probably...
What school you went to?
White boys. I went to Cleveland High, so I know all about them white folks.
Okay, you went to Cleveland High, all right.
Yeah, I went to Cleveland High.
Okay.
Class of 93.
I went to East Side. Ooh, 93. Ooh, shit.
God dang.
I'm 49 years old.
No.
I've been in that town my whole life.
But bro, like it's been a while, bro, since it. I don't think this was that, bro.
I think it was, man. And like you said earlier, we're going to burn Cleveland down when it come out. You can best believe that.
You fucking right. I know it ain't, and you got to know the white people know that too, bro. So
yes, they do.
I don't think that's that.
I'm also thinking it might have been some white people that's not from Cleveland, because the white folks in Cleveland know that we don't play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
it might have been some white boys from different states.
Man, bro, I don't think it was nothing, bro. I'm looking at the report. It say right here, it wasn't no injury, no nothing, bro.
Man, I understand that, but you don't know if he was suffocated. You know what I'm saying? You don't know none of that right now. Okay. Put a bag over his head.
Well, let's do the right thing. Let's wait for the autopsy.
Exactly.
And then when all y'all niggas wrong, ain't nobody gonna have an apology.
Yeah, when you prove you wrong.
All right, bro.
All right.
Listen, bro. I'm from that. Listen, bro. We'll burn that bitch down to the ground. And they ain't
not gonna do shit.
You don't understand.
What
you not from the Delta.
Group of black folks
you not from the Delta. You not from the Delta. Y'all are for them chicken and jive Mississippi.
I'm saying in the whole United States of North America.
You not from the Delta.
When's the last time a group of niggas stood on business in America?
You not listen.
No, answer the question. When the last time a group of niggas stood on business?
In LA.
When?
After Rodney King got his ass whooped. Recently.
was rioting. Then look, they was rioting.
They stood on business.
Man, they
Tukay living la la line.
Shit.
Listen,
Niggas was getting free, and that proves my point even further. This is 2025.
hold on, let me call some street nigga, man.
Man, oh my god. Man.
Nah, let me call. Hold on, wait.
This shit, bro.
Let me call somebody from Cleveland.
Move on to the next topic. How about
Yeah,
that?
because
I'm
y'all
tired of talking about motherfuckers death.
No, it ain't, bro. Delta State, Cotton District, all that shit, white folks land. No, it's not. It's a college. It's just a college. It's not white folks land. What the fuck is y'all talking about, bro?
Man, even your own
Space is what to do, bro.
Folks from the Delta telling you.
Yo,
what to do, bro?
Y'all are so attached to slavery and the idea of hanging on being associated with white people, black people. Like, bro, it is possible for a man to hang himself.
It's hard work. No, that's true. Niggas don't work that hard down. Niggas don't work that hard.
Bro, you research how to make a noose on a tree, and you go do it. You find a tree that looks strong enough to hold your body weight and do it. Like, come on, man.
Shit. It's too much work, bro.
But that's the key word, average. It's average, meaning that there is a possibility that for all the black people that unalive themselves, you don't think one would hang themselves? It's not possible for one. You don't
think it's a group of white folks that's out here secretly killing black people? It's happening out here.
Yeah, them niggas so good, they forgot to leave marks on the bodies, boy.
Man, damn, they good. Stupid. Why would they leave a mark on a fucking body? That's stupid.
It happened in the process of doing it, bro.
I'm gonna leave a triangle and let them figure out who this is from.
No. Black.
This ain't Batman.
In the process of you about to kill a nigga, people get scratched. They have skin under their fingernails. They have signs of goddamn resistance.
We gonna wait on the autopsy. How about that?
Black.
Let's wait on the autopsy.
That's the whole thing that Tukay was saying at first. Right now, they said based on what was the phrase? Perceivable evidence. That means from what they see right now, and it's just exploring possibilities,
shit
man.
Up on Photoshop and put it on the internet. We gonna wait on an autopsy, and if it's a sign of a struggle, I want all of y'all bitches to apologize. All of y'all.
It's crazy, bro.
I'm saying that it's. I'm saying it's possible, man. And then if it shows that it's no foul play or nothing, and he actually did unalive himself, you apologize.
They ain't gonna no. Hold on, wait. Whoa now.
Can't fucking wait.
You asking for too much now. Niggas don't apologize after they get found wrong now.
Oh shit.
Now hold on. I love my people, but they don't do no apologizing when they get found to be wrong. None.
And then was it Miss Eureka that said ain't no marks on the body or something like that?
Yeah, what the coroner report say.
But I'm saying, like, so basically, this all I have to say about that. If hypothetically somebody punches somebody in the eye, blacks their eye, and then turns around and hangs them afterwards, that mark is still going to be there. It doesn't go away when they die.
Listen,
we're gonna find out.
Hold on, listen. So they after the coroner report came out, somebody went to Facebook and they said this: "Oh my God, Rudy Seals, you done went against the community. You better do an official statement that coincides with what the people think before they chase your I get hairless ass out of town." Rudy Black. So because Rudy don't want to put a report out agreeing to what the people think because that ain't what the evidence suggests, they mad at him. This,
all I'm saying,
this Rudy. This the coroner, y'all. The black bald head man. You think he finna give up all that? Come on, y'all. Come on.
I'm just saying, there's different possibilities. It's more than just a possibility of a white man or white people hanging a black man. That's all I'm saying. But I'll drop down.
All right, bro.
All right, later.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, cuz I be with y'all, bro, and I be saying y'all. Let me stop saying y'all. I'm with us, but this ain't it. Going around accusing white people of doing shit that they ain't did, it ain't the answer. It ain't the answer, y'all. Yesterday, you wanted to give back to our communities, 2K. Let's start by trying to get the truth instead of believing what the fuck whites write on paper. Once again, the coroner, he's a black man. Rudy Seals. Here we go right here. That's old Rudy right there. But don't believe him neither, because a white person probably pay him. Get you. You don't want to believe the truth. I don't want to believe the truth.
We'll find out in a couple of days.
He's scared of a white man. I knew it.
This is national news, so we'll find out in a few days.
And when it's found out that,
just like how Malcolm did that brother in the hospital.
All right.
Well, in the jail.
Let's go to the next
I've
topic.
had it with.
No. Well, speaking of interjecting and injecting, let's get into the today's icebreaker. That's more like a topic, but let's discuss it. We had Adrian Boner going on the It Is What It Is podcast, and if you know what that is, that's the show with Stat Baby, Mace, and Cam, where they do sports, and they brought AB on. And let's just say it got interesting. Let's get into it.
You look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey,
what you wasted that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia is.
nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We gotta have boyfriend here, yo.
Right. Oh shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my god.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd. When I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by Stat.
This nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go, my nigga. I mean, I have to. Actually, oh shit! I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. But I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know me with my brother.
Oh, shit, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not going to sit in and not value your time, neither. You want to wait for me, you could. But I appreciate it, bro. You got to step out. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so my question to y'all is, what are y'all thoughts on how Cam handled the situation? And it's a lot of that's missing out of context that I'm gonna eventually bring to light. But I'm gonna start with you first because, like, I'm gonna start with you first, kid. I need to hear like your thoughts on this because it's stuff that we didn't see and it's stuff that we did see, and it kind of gonna all tie in with each other. But Kez, what's your initial thought?
I thought Cameron handled it appropriately, handled it like a gentleman. From what I saw, Adrian Bronner was intoxicated or he was under the influence of something. His words were slurring, and he just wouldn't quit. Like, I'm okay if he flirt with the girl once, all right. But it's looked as though, or from what the clip, it seemed like it was an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
And I think the girl,
she wasn't.
I would say if I was her, she may not express uncomfortability, but usually it's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she might have been uncomfortable. She might not have been uncomfortable, but her being on that show and the position that she plays on that show, I can see her not wanting to make a thing about it, you know? So Cameron stepping up, being, big brother or whatever, because they seem like they have a cool rapport outside of the show, like a big brother, little sister, big brother thing with Mace and Cameron. I think he handled it appropriately. He paid the guy for his time, didn't make light of, make fun of him or anything. I think he did the right thing. I think he needed to go. I think he needed to go, especially with her boyfriend being there. He needed to go.
Yeah. Okay. Black, how you feeling, bro?
Yeah. Cameron did the right situation. He he did the professional way. Like Adrian, he was slurring, talking drunk. He was borderline trolling. But yeah, I mean, I agree with him, man. Like, if anybody step out of line, I'm gonna ask them to leave. You're ruining the quality of the show, and hey, it is what it is. It's just like if somebody step out of line with Kelly, I'm gonna do the same thing like what Cameron did. Like, hey, yo, my man, you can't violate. I love you though. Hey, yo, you're violating. So yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Well, so first of all, I don't think Stat Baby gave a fuck. But the thing was, her mans was in the building. And that right there, you got to kind of honor that, because like, that's like if I put, if Sarah and Black sitting in the room and it's a dude study hitting on Sarah and Black don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that's his man's. It's kind of, it's a level of disrespect that's taking place by you letting it happen. So Cam was absolutely in the right for getting him off the show. But see, I went back and I watched a little bit of the entire episode, and this was all Cam's fault. And let me tell you why. If you go back and watch the show, when they first when AB first come in, AB like, oh shit, y'all got me. I ain't know I was finna be doing this. So Cam finessed AB to get him to the studio. So AB had been drinking. If AB had known that he was going to be on the show, he would have A, not been drinking, or B, just didn't come. So really, Cam handled it like a G, but Cam was just correcting his fuck up. Because Cam is the reason why any of this was happening. Because he finessed him to come on the show. Because when AB sat down, AB was like, damn, oh man, you got me. And you could hear Cam be like, no worry, man, I'm going to pay you for your time. So he didn't know he was going to be on the show. And so if you want some drunk shit, we got homeboys that act just like that. You know, they get you see a pretty girl and you drunk. Like, you can't just stop telling her how fine she is or what it is. So I don't think AB would have put himself in that predicament had he known he was going to be on the show. So I like how Cam cleaned it up, but a lot of this do go on Cam.
This is not Cameron's fault. 80 at the end of the day is a grown ass man. He knows the consequences of going on the show drunk, and he acted out of line. Most of the time.
No. See, that's what y'all keep. Okay.
I mean, can I get my thoughts? Can I get my thoughts? Okay, thank you. So, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, AD is a grown ass man. He needs to be accountable for his actions. Cameron is running a professional show. Cameron is not held accountable. You can't hold on accountable for no grown ass man. No.
Listen.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. So with that being said, Cameron is running a professional show, but he got to do business professionally. You can't trick me to come on the show and then get mad about how I show up for a show that I didn't know I was going to be on.
I don't think he was mad about him being drunk. I think he was mad about his conduct. And we've seen there are a lot of podcasts where they get drunk and they're able to have a conversation and it drink champs and it doesn't go off the rails. I don't think it's Cameron's fault that when AD gets drunk, he can't hold his liquor and he's can't stop hitting on Stat Baby.
Like,
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
But I agree with Black. He's grown. If you know, I know when I get drunk, I pretty much am quiet because I don't want to say stupid stuff. I know that. But if I know when I get drunk, I'm a fighter. I know I want to fight because some people are like that. Right. I know, let me not even drink at this party because I may want to fight.
So let me tell you the difference, Kels. At Drink Champs, you are there you come sober, you leave drunk, and you get drunk during, right? You know what you're getting into. This wasn't that. Stop comparing it. He was at his crib drinking. His homeboy say, hey, pull up to the spot. I can be around the guys drunk. That's cool. But now I'm drunk already in an environment where I wouldn't be drinking that on the regular. Had I had known or had AB had known, he wouldn't have been drinking or he wouldn't have came. We can't just put all of this on AB because he was drinking in the comfort of his house. His homeboy say, hey, come through, whoop, whoop, finesse him to be on the show. This is 50% of Cam's fault.
No.
That Black, if I say Black.
All Cameron try to do is give the man opportunity. He's already
No, that's not an opportunity, bro.
He's a washed up fighter.
Listen, bro,
I
Black.
mean, he didn't have to do the show. I
He
hear what you're
didn't,
saying.
but listen, if he
didn't
drunk,
have to do it, though.
if he drunk, he can't even make a coherent decision. That's like Black at the house drinking, and I say, Black, hey, pull up, bro, and we got the president in here. Black toe up. I put Black at a disadvantage because I knew my homeboy was drinking. He didn't know what he was getting into.
At the end of the day, he could say no.
Yeah,
he could
I don't.
say no.
You can say no.
At the end of the day, he could have said no.
Listen, if you drunk, if you're a woman and you drunk and you say no, will you still be charged with anything if you touch that woman? Yes or no?
If I was drunk and I touched a woman,
no. If a woman was drunk and y'all had sexual relations, and
you pushing the goalpost.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get. No, I'm trying to get you to understand. When you drunk, you don't make the best decision.
Okay, we can agree to that. We can agree to that. But it's you. He still made the decision. He still put his stand. Oh man, I'm too drunk. I can't go on. I can't.
No. If that's the case, we have Kels. If that's the case, Kels. If that's the case, when these women have sex drunk and they agree in that moment, but they wake up regretting the decision, all of them people with the charges of a drunk woman should be abolished. We can't say that and then say, oh, well, he should have said no, even though he was drunk. What is it?
What you're doing, you're making, I can't think of an analogy.
You can't.
It's like you're trying to do dentistry with like a drill, like a hardware drill. Like it's like it doesn't align. It like doesn't align. My opinion is that, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think he was that effing drunk because he was answering some questions. He said he had.
If you got to watch the, you got
drunk.
You got to watch the interview in its entirety. Like, it was clear he was drunk. It was a lot of questions he just wasn't answering.
Yeah, he was drunk.
He was drunk, bro.
He clearly looked drunk.
Hey, Kels, I guarantee you, when you watch the front of the interview, when AB first come on, AB is looking like, but even before he said something about Stat Baby, he was sitting down like, damn, bro, y'all got me. Like,
okay, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with what you're saying. Okay, so because let's take Stat Baby out of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he probably needed to end the interview because he was just so drunk he couldn't even answer the question.
Facts.
You know. Okay, so I get what you're saying. You're saying, Cameron, you saw the state that this man was in,
and you put him on
the show with that state.
And not only did
I don't know how much he saw, but if he saw him and he was clearly incoherent, can't get a sentence out, I do think that was a bad decision.
And this the bigger problem right here. Cam got to clean it up just a little bit because he informally invited him to a formal event. That's like me telling Black, hey man, pull up, yeah. And Black coming, he got on some Levi jeans and a white t-shirt, and it's a tuxedo problem. This a tuxedo party. I'm at fault for that.
I kind of agree. I would not invite somebody on DPMO and I knew they was drunk. I wouldn't do it.
Come on.
Y'all are pushing the goal.
So hold on.
Just like Cameron, Cameron cannot be held accountable. No man can be held accountable for another man's actions. Like I said before, Adrian Bonner chose to come because money was on the table, bro. He's fucking broke.
Listen,
he's a broke.
It don't
nigga.
matter, bro. The true details of Cam's plan wasn't revealed. He didn't know he was coming on the show, bro. You can't invite this nigga to a tuxedo party and you tell him he can pull up with jeans. You set him up for failure. I'm not saying that everything is his fault, but Cam, if Cam never invited him, this never happens. How can we not give blame to Cam in this situation?
I've changed my mind a bit because I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
And shout out to my cousin in the chat. He said, "Friends don't let friends get on camera."
Come on, man.
Do y'all remember when that whole situation when Kanye was on Drink Champs way back when, and then Nori had walked everything back? It was like, Noriega kind of distanced himself from Kanye because Kanye had said some things about a particular lineage of people. And I thought it was pretty messed up that Noriega, you aired certain things. You know this man has a mental health issue, and you claim to be like, you act like this is your friend. If Mika was on this show and said, and I'm not even going to use Mika. If a friend of mine was on this show and said something that I knew could get them in trouble, and they may be having a manic episode or something, I would cut it out. That's me. I don't care what anybody do. I would do that.
Nori put Kanye on there because they are cool like that. He knew he wanted Kanye to express himself on Drink Champs because that's his platform. That's his platform.
No,
we
but
already know
remember
Kanye
he
was
walked
gonna
it
say
back.
some wild shit.
But
on
yeah,
there.
but see,
now back to Adrian Bronner. Like, look, he wanted to put some money in the man's pocket. Like,
but listen,
you can't be he can't be held accountable for how that.
No. So here,
if we go out somewhere, 2K, and I'm slapping bitches left and right, can I hold you accountable because you invited me?
If I knew you were fucked up, yes.
Yeah, I would.
Just stay consistent because
I am being consistent. If you my home
and I'm slapping bitches left and right, it's your fault because you brought me in here.
No,
it ain't my fault, it's your fault.
If I know you always slap women, hell yeah, it's my fucking fault because every homeboy don't get every invite. They know all of us got an aggressive ass homeboy who like to tug on women way too hard. We don't hit that nigga up when we got a 2-man or a 3-man. Come on, Black. Let's stop acting stupid.
I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that.
Let's stop. We don't
Black,
invite.
I kind of agree.
Grown ass man.
I have a
grown ass man.
She got a very short fuse, so I don't even bring her around people that I know may act stupid, because then she gonna smack them.
But it ain't your fault they got a short fuse.
And Chaos,
it's not my fault, but I'm not gonna put her in that
position.
I'm not gonna put her
right. And Chaos, to speak about the Kanye issue, Kanye went to Drink Champs knowing that he would get drunk. AB was already drunk, had no knowledge that he was about to do an interview. And I hear what y'all saying. Cam corrected Cam showed accountability when he asked them to leave. If anything, that's Cam trying to clean up his own shit because he brought this drunken nigga to the studio and put him on camera.
I kind of agree with you. I don't think Cameron is responsible for what AB said, but he was responsible for putting him in that situation.
Thank you.
Because I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't bring nobody on DPMO and they're clearly drunk. I just wouldn't do it.
That's like I see Black. He going through a fucking breakdown, and I say, "Hold on, Black. Let me turn on the camera." I'm fucked up for no matter what you say, you gonna be held accountable. But I'm fucked up for turning on the camera. That's just what it is, bro. Cam was fucked up. AB fan fucked up shit.
AB's a wild ass guy any fucking way, drunk or not drunk.
Facts.
And we all know this.
But I can't put that. I can't put that on him wholeheartedly though.
Oh my God.
I can't, bro.
Get up! Do you enjoy getting pissed off on the DPMO morning show? Well, guess what? DPMO finally has a merch store online. You can buy shirts, hats, animals, mugs, and even stickers. Damn! Just go to dpmomorningshow.myspreadshop.com and boom, you're all set. And if you buy some merch from our store, take a picture with it and send it to our Instagram so we can share and post it.
My nigga. Don't forget to subscribe and watch us Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.
All right, let me go ahead and get started. So if y'all was under a rock, I always say that shit before I talk. If y'all was no, don't show that. The other one. It's the one before I sent you 2 videos.
Nah, that's all I got.
No, I sent it in the group chat.
Okay, let me pull it up. Go on talk, Black.
So, all right, so last week, RP Charlie Kirk, whether you hate him or love him, whatever, it's a sad thing. He lost, he got assassinated, whatever. And everybody was reporting it soon it happened. Everybody was reporting it and stuff like that. So, the main top dog outlet is TMZ. And they was on the clock to promoting and stuff. And by the time they was promoting it and letting people know, like advertising, letting people know that Charlie Kirk lost his life, sadly enough, it was ironically at the same time, it was people in the back laughing and cheering on about the announcement. And following that, they had got a whole bunch of backlash and shit because of that. And they issued an apology. You can go ahead and play the video.
Screaming all day during this tragedy. When something happened in our office, as we were reporting the assassination of Charlie Kirk, there were some people in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase. And they were laughing, they were clapping, and you could hear it out here. And we want to make a couple of things clear. One is that I know these people, and they were not laughing, they were not reacting that way about Charlie Kirk's assassination. They were not. They would not work here if they did.
And that being said, we acknowledge that it was horrible timing. And for that, we are sorry.
We apologize. We apologize that you had to hear that.
And I get why, if you're watching the stream, you may have felt that that's what the laughter was about. We assure you, it was not about that, but it was horrible timing. And
by the way, I get it too, and he gets it because we listened as we were talking.
You can go back and look on the stream. I actually walked off camera to go back and find out what the hell was going on because it was inappropriate for the laughter at that time, but no one was laughing about the Charlie Kirk tragedy.
Nevertheless, we apologize for the way it sounded.
All right, so even with this apology, a lot of people were giving it backlash and shit like that. I thought it was fucking cap. People throughout social media and it was reported that they have lost or got fired for their jobs for their comments about the whole situation and shit. This woman actually broke down and found out that they was capping about them, the reasoning for them laughing. Let's go ahead and see what she had to say about
TMZ's
that.
Cameras. There's nothing I love more than a good investigation, and I'm coming to you guys with the receipts. Exhibit A, the alleged car chase that they were watching.
Right there on the banner below, you can see it started in Temple City, and we saw that. Go ahead, Philip.
Well, I wanted to let you know that President Trump has said Charlie Kirk has died. So that is the breaking news that we are likely about to have with ABC News.
Exhibit B, the giant clocks around their office. Exhibit C, don't worry, you won't have to do the math because I've done it for you. Timestamp, time. It is 1:07 and 15 seconds in the afternoon, with the timestamp on their video of 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 5 seconds.
For 3 o'clock in Utah time, which is 2 o'clock Pacific.
Exhibit D, we have the cheering starting at exactly 4 hours, 17 minutes, and 15 second mark, which is a difference of 35 minutes and 10 seconds. So if you take the timestamp plus the clock saying it was 1:07 and 15 seconds, add 35 minutes and 15 seconds, what time would you have? 1:43. So they technically were watching a car chase video. What do you think they were cheering for?
People in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase, and they were laughing, they were clapping, and you could hear it out here. And we want to make a couple of things clear. One is
that I know these people, and they were not laughing. They were not reacting that way about Charlie Kirk's assassination. They were not. They would not work here if they did.
Yeah, so like, like with certain jobs, they have certain guidelines and stuff, even though if you feel a certain type of way, whatever, whatnot. And my question to everybody is, should the employees get fired for the misconduct of the situation? Now, I will say this, just go ahead and throw my opinion out there. This is my opinion. I'm all about freedom of speech or whatever. When I'm all for it. But if you work for a job and they have certain guidelines, and if you cross those lines, they have a right to fire you. For example, the job I work at, if I go in the strip club with my uniform on and they find out that I did that, they can fire me because it's a bad representation of the company. So my opinion is these motherfuckers need to get fired, especially while they on air. You can think all you want to. You can think however you want to, but just off of the context of where y'all at and who y'all are, fired. Because if I let people know, if I let the government know I'm a communist, they gonna take me out. What you got to say about that, Tukay?
Well, first of all, I think you're wrong. All right. So
of course,
of course, it's black. You can't be right.
Right.
But honestly, you can't. These two words I hate to hear together. I believe in freedom of speech, but freedom of speech and the word "but," no. Oh shit! You can't put them in the same thing. You believe in freedom of speech and you don't. So to answer your question, Black, no, I do not believe that they should be fired because they have freedom of speech. Okay? But y'all see the type of slippery slope that we on here. Because the same way y'all was just celebrating this man getting killed for his freedom of speech, you shouldn't be mad because you are getting fired for your freedom of speech. And see, this is what I'm talking about. When Charlie Kirk got killed, freedom of speech down there was dying with it. Because now, if motherfuckers, you mad because a nigga fired you for how you thought and how you oppress yourself and what you said, but will celebrate a nigga dying for his freedom of speech. At some point, y'all gonna have to fucking pick. Y'all gonna have to fucking pick. But you can't have it this way and then have it your way, baby. This ain't fucking Burger King. This ain't fucking Burger King. I told y'all when y'all was fucking laughing, y'all was slower than a motherfucking turtle swimming in jello because this go against you too. They might have killed him with a gun, but your boss gonna kill you with a pen, paper, and a referral. So now you need to be, now you see what you was rooting for. You was rooting against you. You was rooting against yourself. Dumb.
T.O. said freedom of speech protects you from prosecution from the government only if you working for a job, you have to work under their boundaries. The only freedom of speech only protects you under the government laws. Under the government laws. Just like if you work for me and I tell you if I tell you you can't say fat people are gay, and you come into work and you say fat people are gay, the contract says you can't say that.
And that's the problem. Like this, why I'm a communist, because the government has more rights than the people. Corporations,
they the balls.
No. The
government is the head honchos.
My nigga, the government works for us. Let me tell y'all, because a lot of y'all, and I'm not no politician, I'm not on none of that shit. I don't right, I ain't left, I ain't center, straight back and forth. What them folks did for January 6th when they rushed the Capitol building, that's what the Constitution tell you to do. They say if you feel like y'all being fucked over, they supposed to go try to overthrow the government because their constitutional rights are in jeopardy. They was doing the right thing. Now, we might don't like why they was doing it, but that's what it says to do. We can overrun this motherfucker the minute the government stop working for the people. But see, y'all just want to pick a side and just go with what you know. It ain't right.
No, if money involved, it all out the window, bro. It's all out the window. It's either you can roll or get rolled over, bro. If you can roll, you can roll over, bro.
Listen, but how can you be in a country that's they number one constitution is the freedom of speech, right? And then you put a private corporation in the country that believe in free speech and say you don't got free speech here. That's like me walking in your house, Black, and telling you this is my room. You can't put your motherfucking shoes in here because this is my room. You can't do that. That's your whole house. So this is what I mean when I say that
it's your room though. Like
no, it's not. How am I have a room in your house?
You can't have a room in my house. What kind of example is that any fucking way? Like,
but see, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I don't get how corporations, company, and government has more power than what the person who they are serving has. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I got freedom of speech, but this company put their building right here in the land of freedom in speech, but I can't say what I want to because this company is here. This is stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about choice. You have a choice. You have a choice to whether to work for them or not. You have a choice.
Let's say my guy, Mr. Michael said. He said, "Good morning, Black and Tukay. Freedom of speech doesn't exist anytime you have idiotic citizens, what they're there? Reprimanding you for exercising a right. That right has stipulations and loopholes. And that's what I was just alluding to. It's cause we ain't democracy. This ain't it.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
How?
And shout out for another $10 saying China is a communist country. You see what they going. You see what North Korea going through.
Okay.
Channels they got TV with only 3 channels.
Let me tell you, all right, the core foundation of communists, I agree with. This what falls short at. You need absolute people to run it. And what corrupts absolute people? Power. So with that being said, you can never find an absolute person because power gonna corrupt them. If I'm y'all leader, then it's gonna be somebody under me that's sabotaging me, which always gonna make it fall flat on his fucking face. But don't get this shit misunderstood. The republic that we live in, it ain't no fucking better. This fake ass the democracy that we live in, it ain't no fucking better. It just gives you a illusion as your voice matter. Hey, go vote. Go vote. It started at the local level. Man, this shit was rigged from the get-go.
It's not rigged because if we was a communist state, we would have a dictator in office that would override his power just like every other dictator.
We got dictators now.
The world.
We got listen
instead of the world.
Instead of us having dictators, bro.
If we was a communist state, the United States wouldn't even be what it is today.
Black, you don't think we live in however a motherfucker tell us to now? They just dressing it up, but they making it look good.
If it wasn't no fucking rules, it would be the Walking Dead out here.
No. There are rules in a dictatorship.
It will be the Walking fucking Dead out here.
There are rules in a dictatorship. If the president say, "Hey y'all, the gas is $10 fucking and that's what we got to pay," did we not get dictated to paying for $10 worth of gas?
I mean, a communist leader is gonna do that shit too. It's the same thing with communism.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same shit.
No, but the difference is in a democracy is we have the ability to vote to choose our own path. That's the difference. Democracy is all about voting and stuff like that, bro.
Bro.
No, communism, we don't got no choice. We just gotta go off of what this nigga saying.
Black, think about it. We only get the vote.
Would you really want Trump to be the communist leader?
No. Listen, we only get the vote for what they put in our fucking face. That should let you know that the illusion of the choice is gone. Listen, we don't get the vote. If we really was on some some democracy shit, all of us would vote for lower rent and lower groceries. Do you know why them bills and they don't never vote on that shit? Because that ain't none of our fucking concern. We only get to vote on what the fuck they want us to vote on.
All right, let's go back to the context of what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me I should have the right to walk in my job and cuss my boss out?
I'm saying that'd be stupid.
No. So I should not suffer any consequences for doing it.
Yeah, it's gonna be consequences.
Hey, you a fuck nigga.
Yeah, it's gonna be consequences for that. Yeah.
Okay. It's consequences to certain actions if you working under somebody.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers at TMZ need to be fired.
I don't think they need to be fired because I believe in real freedom of speech.
And look, okay.
But what they do does represent that company, and if they feel so to do what they need to do, I get it. I fucking get it.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure, and that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
The whole point is
they are a media outlet to like.
No, the whole point is we all lose. Listen, when Charlie Kirk got his ass knocked off on stage, and I do not like everything he say, I don't hate everything he like. But when he got hit on that stage, bro, and y'all start cheering, we lost. We lost. Because now y'all have made it acceptable to kill a nigga because you don't like him. Guess what? Everybody don't like you. Now you just made it acceptable for somebody to come and kill you. For some you don't submit, but for some you done said. And that's how we all lost when Charlie Kirk got killed. When them flags was at half mast, you thinking it's for Charlie Kirk, it was for freedom of speech.
The motherfuckers in that back room need to be fired. Fired. I mean, look, they can feel. Look, I have no problem on how they feel about Charlie Kirk. It's their business. But just the fact that they were on air live and they're a news outlet, hey, bad rapport. At least get written up. All I'm saying is, if you work for somebody, it's certain laws. And then in 2K, to be real, majority of jobs, I ain't gonna say it. It depends on what jobs you at. But most jobs, if you say certain shit on social media, you will get in trouble.
Facts.
You will get in trouble because you representing them. Why would I hire somebody that's reckless and say certain shit to work for me? Look, you can say whatever you want to say, but you're not going to work for me. You still got freedom of speech, but you have a choice to either do whatever you want to. That's democracy.
Hey, now I'm with you when you black.
Options.
I'm with you when you right, black. You right. Okay, but what if they was off the clock and they said it?
Okay.
Then you can't fire them.
They wasn't off the clock.
And I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
Wasn't off the clock.
I'm with you. You right about that.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'm asking you though, if they was off the clock, then can they go without?
You talking about TMZ or just in general?
Let's just take the TMZ situation. Let's say they was off of work and they did this shit from their house. Should TMZ be able to fire them then?
No.
Okay, I'm with you. So we in agreement. I agree. When you hear, you represent me.
They was on fucking live.
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm just saying.
What are you talking about, bro?
Why you couldn't see that in the beginning? You just want to argue. That's all it is. He just want to argue, y'all.
Black, I'm saying I agree with you. You the one who trying to argue.
No, I'm not. You gonna talk about some communism and shit like that? No, bro. These motherfuckers need to be fucking in the welfare line.
All right, let's get to these super chats, man. T.O., thank you for the $10 super chat. He said they always say, what would Jesus do, but never say, how did Jesus end up? Okay, and let's be honest, they never do what Jesus do neither. So that's a point. Inez R9 Cybertech, thank you for the $2 pound. Thank you for the £2. He say, if I am on a VPN, technically I am in the USA. Okay, you right about that. Thank you, $10. Thank you, T.O. for the $9.99 super chat. Lala need to go find her husband like me. Forget Mello. Thank you for our sponsor of the show today, T.O. with the $9.99 super chat. Freedom of speech protects you from prosecution from the government only. Okay, and today's our show executive producer, T.O. He sent another $9.99 super chat. China is a communist country. Okay, bet.
Yeah, China. Yeah, it sure is. Like, North Korea do not fucking play, bro.
Yeah, but listen, can I just show y'all like a little video of what the communist shit is?
Go ahead.
Listen, bro. All right, when you see this shit, you for to agree with everything, but you just know that people are going to fuck it up. Because people be fucking shit up. So let me send it to you.
Welcome to Illustrate to Educate. Please subscribe
it's
and ring
broken
the bell
down
for
for
more
dummies
simple
too.
And objective videos on topics that matter.
Like myself.
In this video, we're going to look at a simple explanation of communism, as well as an explanation for private property, examples of communism, and lastly the pros and cons of communism. Communism is a political and economic ideology that advocates for the establishment of a classless society in which all resources and wealth are owned and controlled by the community as a whole. The goal of communism is to create a society in which the means of production are owned by the people and goods and services are distributed according to the needs of the community. In this system, there is no private property and all individuals work together to create a society that is free from economic and social inequality.
Okay, so right there, Black. What do you disagree about that?
About communism? I disagree with everything about communism.
I just showed you that whole point right there. What did you disagree about with that you just watched?
There's no private property. All of it.
You disagree with all of that?
Yes.
How?
Motherfucker, I don't want nobody coming in from the government just saying, oh, this is our shit. Get out or lay down. No, the government, you have to have warrants. You can't no just government just come over here and just take anything they want out of my house. No, you have to have a fucking warrant to do that.
Okay. So let's keep on. Okay? Shit. God damn.
Private property is a fundamental concept within the communist ideology, and it is one of the main issues that distinguishes communism from other economic systems. In communism, private property refers to the means of production, such as factories, land, and machinery, which are typically owned and controlled by individuals or corporations. Communists believe that private property leads to economic inequality and exploitation, as the owners of these means of production can use them to extract profit from the labor of others. They argue that private property is a form of theft, as it allows individuals to take the fruit of others' labors without contributing anything themselves.
You disagree with that too?
Yep.
So you think that it's right for Walmart to come in and pay you $7.25 an hour while making $30 billion a day, and it's cool?
Yeah. Cause you work, I could choose to work for them or not though. Majority of Americans doing that. All companies doing that.
No, they not. They doing it in capitalistic countries like the country we live in. Well, Walmart could come in and pay your ass $10 an hour, but make $30 million a fucking day.
That's why under democracy, it's a law for minimum wage. Minimum wage.
Yo, minimum wage ain't shit. You know why it's
That's
like
a whole
that?
different argument.
Do you know what a lobbyist is?
Yeah, I know what a lobbyist is.
Okay, for the people that don't know, a lobbyist, let's say somebody work from Walmart. I'm gonna donate $6 billion to Trump campaign so he can get the shit he need to be the president. Now, when Trump get in office, guess what Trump gonna do? He gonna look out for the motherfucker who sent them 6 Bs. So all the laws and shit that's going forward is in favor of Walmart and not the motherfucking people.
You ain't gonna look out for somebody that give you some money? Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm just saying, bro. If I give you 10,000, you ain't gonna look towards my way a little bit more. Let's just be real. If I give you 10,000, you ain't gonna make sure I'm kind of straight a little bit over here.
Hear me clearly. If the people voted for me to work for them, why would I only look out for you? If a collective of people voted for me to have their best interest, why would I only look out for you?
Because you use my money to sway their vote. You use my money to sway their vote.
Black, you might be
if you didn't have my money to sway their vote, it would be a whole different.
You might be a politician. Sounds like bribery. It is bribery.
Welcome to America.
Oh my
I'd rather have it this way than a communist state because they goddamn a king can tell you.
No, that's a dictatorship.
He can too, and goddamn tell you next week some different other shit. No, you better be glad we got rights. That's why we had the Civil War and won that bitch.
Well, who had a Civil War?
We did. 1776, you forgot. Fighting the British. The British wanted to have this a communist state. But we fought for freedoms.
The British not even communists. They monarchy. King and queen, if I'm not mistaken.
It's orange, however you want to say it. Same thing. Same thing. Kim Jong-un is no different than the Queen of England.
You think American presidents are better than Adolf Hitler or Kim Jong-un?
Well, yes, because presidents don't have absolute power. First of all, the president in majority of the times have to answer to the Congress, and Congress sometimes have to answer to the United Nations.
Black, this is what I be talking about, bro. This is what I be talking about. This shit is an illusion. Who you think killed more people? George Bush or Kim Jong-un?
Black people.
Who do you think killed more people? George Bush or Kim Jong-un?
Kim Jong-un.
So the motherfuckers who were dropping bombs in countries for consistently for years in a row, you think that person killed less people than Kim Jong-un?
What? Do you know who Kim Jong-un is?
Yes, I do.
Do you know who that nigga is?
He's the leader of North Korea.
Okay. Motherfuckers die in North Korea every fucking day.
All right, bro.
Every fucking day, bro.
All right, bro. All right.
You forgot who Kim Jong-un is. That's
I know who the fuck he
They
is.
just don't show it on TV.
Yeah,
hey, bro.
Lobbying is legal bribery to politicians, y'all. I'm telling you, it's the same shit. They give it a different word. Just like you want to let your girl wear a motherfucking lingerie set outside, she just changed the name.
Y'all just want to be told what to do, basically, because that's what a communist gonna do. Communist nation's gonna do.
Nigga, you get told what the fuck to do.
Tell you what the fuck to do directly.
Black, can you jump in your car and go 100?
Yeah, if I choose to.
I could choose to do it over there too. Can you do it legally here without repercussions?
Sure you can't do it over there neither.
Duh.
All right, so why ask that question?
Because you just said we can do whatever we want to do here, and they get told what to do. Nigga, your ass get told what to do too.
No, I did not say that. I did
you
not
get
say
told
that.
what the fuck to do too.
I said if this was a communist nation, they gonna tell you what the fuck to do.
They already do.
No, technically, no. This is a democracy. Shit gotta go through laws, voting, all this shit. This is a democracy, bro. Y'all talking about some black don't get the point. Man, look, if y'all wanna live under a communist, move out to fucking America. Move out of America then. Move to America.
I'm just letting you know it's the same across the board, bro.
Complaining, and that's the whole thing what I say about black culture. It circles around about black culture.
This ain't got shit to do with black culture.
This victim mentality bullshit, and don't even want to correct shit on your own. If that was the case, black people can fix their own community.
What the fuck this got to do with black people?
The shit y'all saying in the chat and you is this victim mentality bullshit. Y'all just want to point the fucking finger.
All right.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.